Guys, and today, you can't see me, can you? Today, I will be doing a tutorial on probably the most simplest one I've ever seen. But anyways, first, let me go there. Let me just get unstuck of the cobweb and let's do a bit of electrifying, why not? If I can do this. Wait, hold on. There you go. Okay, so, if I just fly to where there it is, right there. I just want to do a bit of electrifying for the intro, but yeah, like that. Okay, now here is where I stored. So, this hasn't been running for quite long, probably only about 2 hours, and look, I don't know why I used the shulker block as a chest, but look, so much sugarcane, you can just see the sugarcane moving like that. Of course there's going to be some clogging there's only one, but if you just go up once again, there you go, and go around the back, you can see that this design is incredibly compact. Like, look at this. I built the design, one with glass, as you can see here, and you know, made all fancy and that. One without glass, and if you just look at this, this is tiny. It doesn't even need to be this long. You could make this one wide. This stuff's tiny, and look, you only need this much redstone in here. This stuff is tiny, and it's gonna be so easy to build. Now, I'll show you once again. Yeah, you can see. Before this build, to build one sugarcane module, so one piece of sugarcane, you're gonna need the obvious one dirt. You're gonna need one piston, one observer, one piece of redstone, and a few blocks, and also one piece of sugarcane. So if you just move here, and I will get my items, and I will come back once they're in my inventory. Okay guys, so starting off with this build, you have two options on how you want your sugarcane to funnel down. You can have water going across like that, it funneling down and reaching the hoppers, or you can have a full line of hoppers. Well, the reason there's two designs, because you might have an iron farm, and I'll say hoppers are a bit more efficient. And if you have an iron farm, then I'll definitely go for hoppers. But if you want just a cheap design, you know, not too much, not 100% efficient, but you know, best as you can make it, then you'll use the water. So I'll use water, just an example. So I'm not sure how big I made that, but it doesn't matter because this is fully, like, you can make this as big as you want. It doesn't matter. So once you dig out what you want to do, well, the water source, you just have to dig down one. And what you do is, at the end of it, you place one source of water. You wait for that one source of water to funnel all the way down until it can't push anymore. Then you put down a packed ice where it stops and put a slab just like that. Then what will happen is, let me show you as an example. If I throw in a sugarcane like that, it slowly will make its way through here. And so that means I can place another water bucket like that. It will slowly funnel itself down, place a packed ice like that, and then have my water like that. Put a simple two chests like that. Don't worry, I'll change this, but I know the water. So if you just put something like that, there you go. And now, for example purposes, let me just show you. So I got my one sugarcane. You can just watch it go. So what will happen? It will go through the first water stream, make its way through. Go to the second one, make its way through. And once it's made its way through to the second one, you'll go inside your hopper and inside your chest. And now if you want the hopper method, what you do is, I'm not going to use the hopper method for this tutorial, so I'll do it somewhere else. So what you do is, you have to dig out the area you want. I won't do it too big because it's not my actual one. And what you do, you have to place a hopper inside the block, then crouch or press R3, or I'm not sure what it is on Xbox, but crouch down. And what you do is you place hoppers until you reach the end, just like that. But I'm going to use the water method because, you know, it looks a bit nicer sometimes. So anyways, what we do is, you get your block of choice, you get your piston, not sticky, normal piston, you get an observer, you get a piece of dust. And also, how can I forget? Let me just put my junk in here, so I'm not going to need this anymore. How can I forget? One of the most important pieces, the dirt. So first, what you do is, against these blocks here, not on these blocks, but where the water sources are, you would destroy these blocks and replace it with dirt. I know it will be quite annoying when the water goes in your way, but still, you have to have the dirt to plant the sugarcane. And for anyone who thinks that sand is more efficient than dirt, this farm doesn't work with sand, so it would only work with the first layer, but just do dirt. It grows the same way, I'm pretty sure. So what you do is, you place down all the sugarcane you can. As you can see, you'd get stopped sometimes because there's no water there. But if you do all the sugarcane you can, and where there's a slab here, they won't let you place the sugarcane here. So you just go around the back, get your water bucket, and place the water like that. Don't worry, all of this is going to be hidden, so you're not going to see it. And also, they won't let me place one here, so you put a water bucket like that, and you do it simply like that. It's not that hard, is it? And now once you have that, you get your block of choice, and what you do is you place it beside the sugarcane like that. So if you have any water sources here, you would just put it on top. And also, if you were to use the hopper method, you'll have your dirt here. But since there's no water, you're gonna have to have your water all along here. So let me just quickly do as an example. I'll show you both ways. So you're gonna have to have water all like this, and you will have to have your dirt here. So I'm doing this for in case you want to use hoppers, just so you know. I'm gonna make it as clear as I can. So you do that. Okay, so once you've done that, you go on the same block, and you put a piston on top of it like that. Make sure it's facing forward. You don't want it facing upwards or sideways. Face it forward to the sugarcane so we can push the sugarcane off. And once you've done that, you get your observer, and facing this way, so go round the back, you place an observer like that, just on top of each and every piston. And now what you will see is, if you go round the back, round the front, you will see that all the observers are like smiling at you. Not smiling, but they look kind of scary, but you know, they're all looking at you. So what you do is you just simply go like that. And then what you do is, so every time, so and then you would get your observer, put a block like that, put dust on top of it, like simply like that. So that I'm sure I don't have to explain, it's quite self-explanatory. But once I do that, you place your redstone dust simply like that. And yeah, so as example, if I place a block here, as you can see, all the pistons, well, not all of the pistons, most pistons push forward. Now it doesn't matter if not all of them push forward, because what will happen is, as you go along, you will find that these sugarcane will grow like that. Push it and go like that. And then this sugarcane, everything will simply get harvested. It's just going to be a matter of time, and it doesn't slow down the efficiency or anything. And now you have your first layer in, but I'm sure you want more than one layer, because you know, there's not much in here. So what you do is you place you know, your block that you're using on top of the redstone dust, simply like that, and around like that. And now if you're gonna make another layer, you're gonna have to have dirt here, so you can replant your sugarcane. Oh, I fell. Never mind. And then you're gonna wrap it around like that. And now for the water, you just have to fill in everything. To save water, you can just go like this, wait for it to finish, go like that, and there you go. That's all you're most likely gonna need. So what you do is you just fill in everything as we did on the other layer, and as we did on the last layer, we place a block on top of the water like that. So let me quickly do that. And then once you do that, let me just knock this out. Place a piston on top, and I'm done. And now you place the observers going around the back, and that is done. Once you do that, you place the redstone dust. That is done, and you do it like that once again. And now that's literally it. You know, that's the whole farm. It's complete, simple. And now what you can, just for aesthetic purposes, you can go around like that, and go up like that, and go around like that, and you can have a glass layer like I did there. So let me just quickly go. Wow, as you can see, you just harvested then. Get your glass, pull it around like that. And I just forgot to mention, you're gonna need torches to keep it lit. You don't put it there, that was a mistake, but you need torches to keep this place lit. Or then, you know, the sugarcane, it won't grow as it needs to have high light levels. So yeah, you could just do something like that. You pull this around like that. I'm not gonna finish it, I'll just show you, you know, it's quite simple. You just go around, you go up till you're at the top. Then you go up, okay. So let me just finish this off camera just to show you how it's gonna look, and then I'll show you to some additional steps. And so you can stop watching now, but after this I'm gonna show you how you can put in a button like this. So if you ever need some instant sugarcane or something, you just quickly click the button. Most of it gets harvested. Well, I can show you how to harvest everything, but yeah, everything gets harvested. I don't have a way to access the shulker box, and as you can see, the stuff reaches to the shulker box. And yeah, so first let me finish with the glass, and I will come back once it's done. Okay guys, now time for the button. So you go up to your left corner, so at the end of it, not there, here, and you place a block like that. You destroy the glass, I'm sorry, I know, but you have to destroy the glass, place a button like that, have repeater like that, and then you break this block, put redstone dust like that, have a block, you then put dust here, have a block like that, oh no, put a block like that, redstone torch on top, and now once you come here, it's gonna quickly make a little noise, but it'll stop here. And so once you do that, you'll see if I click the button, it will trigger and then go down again, as you just saw. And so now we're gonna continue this onwards, make it, you know, the torch tower. In case you're good at redstone, all redstone people would know this, but if we put torches against like that, and then if we do that, and then you're gonna get a slight trigger like that. And yeah, so if you go around the back, click the button, see, most extend, and then everything falls down and goes into your chest, which for some reason it has not, but I'm sure it's just me being a bit silly, and probably because no sugarcane has grown. Anyways, hopefully it works this time. Yeah, there you go, one sugarcane. It's kind of, if you have small farms like this, it's not going to be as effective as stuff like this, but you know, it just depends on time. And if you're using this for quite a long time, you're going to get so much sugarcane. And you might be wondering, what, you can't even see me, why might you need sugarcane? When you can turn sugarcane into paper, and you can make books, you can enchant books that you make, and you can also make maps. But also, you can trade your paper in for emeralds, so you could literally have infinite emeralds, because this stuff will make you infinite sugarcane, turn it into infinite paper, and it will make infinite emeralds. By the way, I didn't mean to click that. But yeah, so, thank you for watching. And for the outro, there you go, let's make myself visible. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.